Anamaria. How are you?
Hello, Laura. Very nice to see you here.
Yes, you too. You give such a beautiful performance as Maria in this film, especially since most of the time what you're conveying is like fully through your face because of the physical transformation. So tell me about your experience playing Maria.
Thank you very much for your kind words, especially that I haven't seen the whole product.
Oh
I'm looking
no.
forward to seeing it watching it on a big screen. So I'm waiting for it to come to London or to Europe to be able to watch it on a big screen. So it was a choice, a personal choice, but I love it too much to watch it on a small screen. So I'm going to wait. But of course, I have an idea about what the film looks like. It was very exciting to become someone so different and to have access to playing such a different part from everything I've done before. It was a long time spent in the makeup chair
Yes.
before and after. I mean, preparing for the look and then taking it off. It was a matter of hours every day. Yeah, very
Wow.
early. Yeah, very early wake up calls and messages on set. But I hope it was all worth it. For us, it did. It was worth it, and I think it did pay off, and I was very happy to do it.
Yeah, I completely agree. So I read that you'd known writer and director Goran Strbachev for over 10 years. You were friends and you were familiar with his work. So tell me about collaborating with him.
Yeah, we met a long time ago, and we always wanted to do something together, and we managed in the end. And the fact that it's his first feature for me is very meaningful, and it was such a gift to make this character, and to bring it to reality. It was a very poetic text, and I think it's very close to who Goran is, as I know him as a writer. And I was I was very, very impressed with the story and with the sensitivity of all the characters, actually, of this transformation and the transfiguration, actually, of Nevena, but also with the backstory of my character. And it was something that I haven't explored before in this form. I haven't done much. I haven't done many genre films, and for me, it was an extraordinary opportunity, to um, just become someone else completely.
And so you moved from the 17th century right to the 19th century. So what was it like stepping into that world that felt so authentically from Macedonia?
It was a travel in time. Um, this bridge between the two worlds, the two characters, meant a lot to me, because again, it's not often that you can suffer such a transformation in the same film. And seeing the journey, seeing the before and the after, was to me an opportunity, and also gave me time to breathe and to go in and out of this very demanding part that is old maid Maria. And I couldn't wait, actually, after playing for a few weeks the witch. I couldn't wait to go and visit, the girl the young woman that she was, and the story that made her become who we discover in the film.
Yeah. So I imagine it's the most challenging role you've ever played, right?
I love them all, so I don't. It is very challenging from a physical point of view.
Mhm.
I don't want to compare. I'm always in the present. So at the time I did it, it was the best, and like anything I've done before.
Yes, for sure. So tell me about working with the different Nevenas, with Sara Klimoska, Noomi Rapace, Alice Englert. What was it like working with each of them and the different iterations of the character?
It was beautiful to observe them and to see the transformation, how this character of Nevena went from one skin to the other. And I had the chance to work with three amazing actresses, each one of them from different part, I mean, of us, from different part of the world, inhabiting the same space, this little village in the middle of fictional Macedonia. I was mostly playing with Sarah, and then of course the ending, which is so beautiful. I had the chance of being in the same scene with Alice, and again meeting Noomi on a stage on a set. Was really beautiful experience. I had a very short time. Yeah, it seemed like a short time, but I enjoyed it very much.
Was it a short shoot? How long did it take to film?
My scenes with Noomi, I think we had 1 or 2 days. That was all.
Wow.
Whereas with a long time, yeah. And also with Alice, I had a few more days. But sometimes, I mean, time is relative, and very subjective. So what we see in the film might not relate to the time we spend on set, filming a scene. It depends on the editing process. It depends on many things. Physically, we had a shorter time because the scenes smaller, yeah.
Right. So I'm curious, what have you been watching or reading or listening to lately that you've been really into?
Well, to be honest, I'm following a lot what's happening in the world, and it's very difficult to step aside and not to think about what's happening in Ukraine, especially that it's so close to my country, my birth country, which is Romania. So I'm very much into politics, but I've always been. But artistically, I've been asked actually before about the genre, about the horror genre, and but by answering, I realized that one of the best films I've seen that I liked, was Trouble Every Day by Claire Denis. But that's also that's a film from a few years ago. But this year I watched also Titan. It was the winner of the Palme, and that's a genre film. I think it's been labeled as a horror movie. I've been thinking a lot about Orlando doing this film. I've revisited a lot of, but not necessarily linked. But I just went back to Dostoevsky lately. I don't have an explanation for that. I think just wanting to go back to the classics, to the books I read as an adolescent, and the way they changed, the great literature changed, change with me, being read at different times in my life. Sorry, I think.
Yes, no, it's a beautiful answer. Thank you. Thank you very much.